Hey everybody, it's Sabrina Henney live. Anyway, I was thinking about, last night I rarely watch television, but last night my husband played Penn and Teller, and they were talking about, I don't even want to say the word that they used to describe their program, but they were talking about Tony Robbins in a negative way, and I was like, okay, hold up, we got to stop this because, Tony does get results, okay? So they were trying to make it sound like he was just like scamming people, and he wasn't. So it made me think about his program that he has on relationships, and relationships are really important. I mean, think about it. You know, you're in a relationship. If you're business, you're in relationships. Marriage is a relationship. I mean, think about it. If your marriage really suffers, you're going to experience a financial loss. I never heard of anyone experiencing divorce with a financial gain. Especially the women that have children with men that have had them sign a prenup. It's usually a bad situation. So anyway, I was thinking about Tony Robbins and his relationship program. And as I look back on Facebook, let me know, like on my post, what was like the most like requested post that I had where everyone really engaged in the topic was a sexless marriage post. And boy, everyone really got their spin on that. So anyway, I realized there was a lot of hurting people. I would say more men were very frustrated in their marriages, but also there's also a growing trend in women experiencing the same thing. So we can't just say, you know, it's one or the other. But, you know, for this topic, sexless marriage, are you going to accept this? That's the thing. Are you going to live your life like forever in a sexless marriage? Are you going to take it back? Are you going to say, we've got to make a change in this situation? I mean, because when you accept it as normal, it's the new normal, it's going to be that way forever. So many people experience frustration, that sort of thing. But actually 20% of all marriages experience this. And it really is a high number. Is there an exact correlation between cheating and a sexless marriage? Yes, but it's not always the reason why there is no sex in a marriage. Okay, so, you know, there are stressors involved, that sort of thing. But here's the thing. You've got to take your life back. You've got to say, no, I am not going to live in this manner. We've got to make some changes, that sort of thing. So when you accept it as normal, it's going to be normal. So you've got to make some changes. So I thought maybe since this was an important topic for this year that I posted, I might go into more detail if everyone wants me to. I'm willing to go into more detail of why this happens. Sometimes I notice on YouTube, that sort of thing, that a lot of people are always saying, well, if you don't, how can I say it, satisfy certain things in a marriage, that, oh, just go to the next marriage and then, you know, things will be, you know, happy-go-lucky. But really, you might experience the same things in the next marriage. I mean, it's like, you've got to deal with your problems, okay? You've got to deal with your problems. Just going to the next relationship is not going to settle or make those changes needed in your relationship. For one, a lot of the YouTubers that think they're relationship experts aren't even married, nor can they get married. And that's the thing. If you're a dating expert and you're such an expert on relationships, why have you never been married? Why can't you hold a relationship over 6 months? I mean, so we've got to realize where we're getting our advice from. Okay, so, I mean, sometimes people do not have success in therapy or marriage counseling. So anyway, I decided on this topic I would start maybe a few days this week, talk and discuss about this topic, because there are some really frustrated individuals and they don't want to divorce, and they don't want to cheat. But I mean, eventually, what are your options? I mean, think about it. So anyway, there are solutions. There are ways to take your life back, your marriage back, and your life back. You don't have to just settle and take this as, oh, it's normal in marriage. No, this isn't normal. I mean, it isn't normal. I mean, if you define it as being normal, it's going to be normal, but it's not a normal relationship. Now, there are sometimes, you know, health reasons why people, you know, can't perform in these areas. I mean, there are certain things, you know. Hey, Samuel Brown. Hey, Lisa. How's it going? But there are certain things that, how can I say it? You can turn your situation around. And sometimes there are health reasons why these things are different. Anyway, I mean, I've heard a lot of different things from people. Oh, you know, just some people getting older, you know, those type things, and maybe health reasons they can't, you know, do anything. But I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the people that are more than capable, that just don't want to. And because of that, it's just not working. You know, their marriage isn't working because of it. And they're not happy. They're frustrated. Those are the people I'm talking to. We're not talking about, you know, the people that are bedridden from a car wreck, or no, that's totally different, okay? We're talking about healthy individuals that are more than capable of having a successful marriage. Anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about a couple days this week. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.